Welcome back, Wogglers. Today we're going to be talking about profiles, roles, and data sharing permissions in Zoho CRM. What does all of that mean? Well, let's say you've got your CRM set up, you're logged in, you're starting to put all of your data in there. And your company has different types of employees. And in order for those different types of employees to do their jobs, they need permissions for different data sets in your Zoho CRM. And so in order to set those permissions, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your setup gear icon in the top right corner. And then under security control, that's where you'll set up your profiles. The profiles are the sets of permission that allow your different types of employees to access the records and the data in your CRM that they need. So Zoho CRM comes with two profiles right out of the gate. You've got your administrator and your standard. These, for the most part, are not all that modifiable. They're just kind of your standard set. So if you like mostly the look of the standard permission for your sales team, but there are a couple of things that you want to change about it, what I suggest doing is just cloning the standard profile, and then you can call this profile sales team. All right, you can even give it a permission for the sales team. Perfect, and then we'll create that. And then from here, you've got a specific set, a specific permission set that you can have for the sales team. You can go in and give them permission to do any number of things or not do those things as well. And then you assign them to your users as you get them into the system. So that's what a profile is. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is what's the difference between a profile and a role. So a role is where people stand in the hierarchy of your company. Now, where this really comes into play is how your different roles share data amongst themselves. So for example, you don't necessarily want your sales team to see everything that a manager can see, but your manager of your operations department should also be able to see everything that the sales manager can see. And so that's kind of where you set those data sharing permissions, is here in your roles. And once you set up your hierarchy in your roles, then you can move over to the data sharing settings tab, and you can set the permissions for each module. So as you can see, you can get really granular here and very specific about each individual user, what data they can and cannot manipulate, and what data they can and cannot share with what people they can and cannot share it with. So that's the biggest difference between permissions and roles and profiles and data sharing settings. So let us know if you have any further questions, comment, subscribe. See you later, Wogglers. Woggle, woggle.